This is not just narcissism. This is something darker, more dangerous. You're not just dealing with a toxic person. You're face to face with a demonic narcissist. And if you don't recognize the signs, they will steal your peace, your purpose, and your soul, piece by piece. Let's talk about the terrifying traits that reveal you're dealing with a narcissist whose spirit is consumed by darkness. Before we dive in, I want to ask you something from the heart. If this video speaks to you, if it opens your eyes or helps you feel seen, please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. Your support helps spread awareness and gives strength to others who are still trapped in the dark. You never know who might need this message today. Number 1, they feed off your pain like it's pleasure. They feed off your pain like it's pleasure, but not in the way a regular manipulator might enjoy control. This goes far deeper. A demonic narcissist is spiritually twisted. Your emotional suffering isn't just collateral damage to them, it's the main event. They provoke you intentionally, not because they want to resolve anything, but because they crave the emotional chaos. Your tears, your confusion, your breakdowns, they're like fuel to their inner fire. Every time you cry out in pain, they feel empowered. Every time you doubt yourself, they feel like a god. And the scariest part? They'll smile while you're breaking, not out of love, but because they enjoy watching you burn emotionally while they remain eerily calm. They don't just want control, they want destruction. They'll tear apart your confidence, your dreams, and your identity, and then blame you for bleeding. When you're sad, they're energized. When you're scared, they're satisfied. They'll say something cruel, then watch in silence as your face drops. That flicker of hurt in your eyes is their reward. It's how they know they still have power over you. And if you try to leave, they'll turn up the pain, not because they love you, but because losing their supply terrifies them. This isn't just narcissism. This is evil cloaked in charm. And the only way to survive is to see it for what it truly is, and cut off the emotional fuel they feed on. Your pain may thrill them, but your healing destroys them. Number 2, they mimic God but serve evil. They mimic God but serve evil. And that's what makes them so dangerously deceptive. A demonic narcissist often wears the mask of righteousness. They speak in spiritual tones, use religious phrases, and may even present themselves as deeply moral or chosen. They'll pray in public, quote scripture, and talk about forgiveness, compassion, and divine purpose. But behind closed doors, their true nature is anything but godly. They use faith as a costume, not a conviction. It's all an act, a well-rehearsed performance meant to confuse, manipulate, and control you. They want you to believe they walk with God, when in reality, they're weaponizing spirituality to serve their ego and hide their darkness. They twist holy teachings into tools of control. They'll guilt-trip you with words like honor, obedience, and submission, all while living a life of cruelty, deception, and sin. They are wolves in shepherd's clothing, speaking of grace, but showing none. Their goal isn't to bring you closer to God, it's to make you worship them. And the more spiritual you are, the more they try to dominate that part of you, because they know that when someone is spiritually broken, they're easier to control. This isn't just emotional abuse, it's spiritual hijacking. And the only way to defeat this evil is by reclaiming your connection to the real God, the one who brings peace, not confusion, freedom, not fear, love, not manipulation. Number 3, they invert reality to gaslight your soul. They don't just lie, they invert reality to gaslight your soul. A demonic narcissist doesn't simply manipulate facts. they twist your entire sense of truth. They will do something cruel, vile, or heartless, and then convince you it never happened, or worse, that you caused it. You'll catch them red-handed and somehow walk away apologizing to them. This level of gaslighting isn't about confusion. It's about possession. They want to take over your mind, distort your memories, and break your ability to trust your own perception. And once they succeed, they become your truth teller, your reality filter. That's how dangerous this is. It's psychological and spiritual imprisonment. They don't just want to win an argument. They want to destroy your inner compass. They'll say, "You're too sensitive. That never happened." Or, "You're imagining things, even when you know it did." They rewrite your reality so convincingly, you start to doubt your emotions, your thoughts, your voice, your very soul. Over time, you lose your grip on what's real, and that's when they truly gain control. This isn't just gaslighting, it's soul theft. But remember this, confusion is not of God. Peace is. If you constantly feel dazed, doubting yourself, and spiritually disoriented around someone, it's not love, it's warfare, and it's time to fight back by reclaiming your truth. Number 4, they isolate you to dominate you. They isolate you to dominate you, and they do it so subtly, you don't even realize you're being caged until the door slams shut. A demonic narcissist doesn't start by tearing you away from your loved ones. No, they whisper doubts first. They'll say your friends are a bad influence, that your family doesn't really understand you, or that others are jealous of your relationship. At first, it feels like concern, maybe even love. But slowly, one by one, they pull you away from every safe space, every support system, until the only voice you hear is theirs. And when you finally need help, there's no one left to call. That's not love. That's strategic control. They want to be the center of your universe so they can rewrite your entire reality. Once you're isolated, they become your judge, jury, and God. They'll control where you go, who you see, what you believe, and eventually, how you see yourself. And when you try to resist or reconnect with others, they'll punish you with silence, guilt, or rage. Isolation isn't a byproduct of the relationship, it's the plan. Because a controlled, lonely, and spiritually starved person is much easier to dominate. But here's the truth. The people who love you want to connect you, not confine you. If someone needs you to be alone to love you, it's not love, it's bondage, and it's time to break free. Number 5, they hate the light inside you. They hate the light inside you, not because it's flawed, but because it exposes their darkness. A demonic narcissist sees your kindness, your empathy, your ability to love deeply, and instead of cherishing it, they resent it. Why? Because your light reminds them of everything they are not. Your honesty convicts their lies. Your joy highlights their emptiness. Your strength threatens their illusion of control. And so, instead of nurturing your light, they try to dim it. They mock your passions, belittle your dreams, and slowly convince you that your light is too much, too sensitive, or too naive. But in reality, they're just afraid that others will see your glow and recognize the void inside them. They don't just want to wound you, they want to extinguish you, because your light is your power. It's your connection to God, to your purpose, and to who you truly are beneath the pain. And a demonic narcissist can't stand that kind of divine brilliance. It disrupts their illusion, burns through their manipulations, and threatens to wake you up. So they'll gaslight you, shame you, and try to bury that light beneath guilt, fear, and confusion. But here's what they don't realize. Light doesn't die, it rises. And the moment you begin to protect it, honor it, and let it shine again, you become untouchable to the darkness that once tried to destroy you. Conclusion: if any of these signs hit your heart, you are not crazy, you're not weak, you're not imagining it. You are dealing with a demonic narcissist. And the best way to defeat darkness is to return to the light, reconnect with your spirit, speak truth over yourself, and remember, no demon in human skin can destroy a soul protected by God.